the things we fishermen do. It might be spring in Brisbane, but at 5 AM it's still a bit brisk. Gonna go out and chase some flatties. Probably the last session maybe of the season for me before I start heading and chasing bass on surface and a few jacks, but it's dark, it's cold, where else would you rather be? So I've got a bit of a challenge going with a fellow YouTuber, fishing fella. Just a little channel, you might have heard of him, Tim. He goes by the name of Timmy Turtle. This month we're trying to see who can catch the biggest flathead, and yeah, if you haven't checked him out, you might not have heard of him. Little channel. Yeah, go over and check him out and see what he gets up to on his pipe raft. Hey Timmy, good luck mate. Okay, just as the sun's coming up, it's time to start casting. I've specifically come out here today with a plan to chase some bigger fish. So I've gone for a larger lure to start with, 4-inch Z-Man swimmers. Dark colour because of the low light conditions to start with. I'll probably go to a more natural colour as the light gets up and also when I can see what sort of water clarity it is. And I've gone for my heavier outfit in the hope that I can tangle with something decent. So let's give it a go. So I've not got my favourite tidal conditions at the moment. I prefer to fish the last of the outgoing as the flats drain and all the mangroves drain. It tends to concentrate the fish in certain areas, and this morning we didn't have a low tide change near about sunrise or sunset. So instead I've chosen to go with a high tide change that's close to dawn. If I can't have a tide change, I prefer to have sunrise or sunset, or vice versa if I can't have the other. But this morning I've gone for the chilly start, a high tide change just after sunrise. Try my luck. It's always good to try things that are different. Test yourself, your luck, your skill, your patience. Well, there you go. I was just about to start burning that back to me because I thought I was out of the strike zone. We got a few turns on it and something whacked it. It's not the target species we were after, but it's a pretty cool one. It's a javelin fish, or a grunter. Supposed to be quite good eating. And as you can see from what he just did then, he pretty good little sport fish. So that's only a small example of. They can get much bigger, but they're pretty cool fish. And I'm not sure if you heard it then, but that's why he gets that name, Grunter. Oh, there we go, he's not happy. Hang on, mate. Oh, that was a bit unexpected, but welcome. Got it. That was very subtle. Just a little bit of weight on the lift, and there he was. I don't think it's a big fish. I'd say it's a flatty by the way it's fighting and the way it hit, but not a big one. Yeah, good little fish. Gives me some confidence that I'm in the right area, doing the right things. With any luck, his girlfriend, his much bigger girlfriend, is not far away either. In the net. There you go. Good stuff. So there we go. That's the 4-inch Z-Man swimmers, 3/8 TT jig head. Did the job. And hopefully you'll be able to see that on the camera, those sharp little teeth all the way around the top jaw. And they've got some more teeth along the bottom jaw as well, but it's those big top ones and those big spikes behind the head. They're a cool little predator. Not sure how big he is. I'd be guessing about 45 maybe. Oh, steady on, little one. Would you believe 50.5? A little bit bigger than I thought he was at first glance. He's gone, oh, hang on. Off I go. Thanks, mate. So last video you saw me catching flathead and cod on my lighter flathead outfit, which is basically my brim gear, 2 to 4 kilo stick with some 8-pound braid on a little 1000 size reel. The outfit that I'm using at the moment is my light mangrove jack outfit, or in this case my heavier flathead outfit. They double up one and the same. I've got 16-pound braid and 15-pound leader on a 3 to 6 kilo Shimano Raider kayak with a 2000 size Daiwa ballistics reel. It's landed me some really good fish, this particular outfit. My biggest fish ever, which was the barra that you may have seen in one of my videos down on the Gold Coast. This was the outfit that I was using. Oh, I think we've got another one. Once again, I think it's in that same... Oh, spitting! What's going on there? Lovely sharp jig head. Ooh. Very, very disappointing. Anytime you lose a fish, you always have a bit of a, well, I do anyway, you always have a bit of a battle of confidence, and you ask yourself, what could you have done to change that situation if you had your time over again? Drag's not too tight. Did I go too hard on it too quickly? Did I not give it enough time before I struck? Did I give it too much time before I struck? Sometimes it's things you can control, other times it's just luck or lack of. Regardless of what the cause was, the result's the same. Happy fish, unhappy angler. So on close inspection after losing that fish just now, I can feel that there's scuff marks on that. Probably can't see it on the camera, but right up to there. So that fish has had that lure that far around its mouth and into its mouth, and somehow it came back out. Time to retie and retry. It's always good to catch a fish just as a boat goes past. A little bit of rock and roll action to go with the drag. I'm a bit gun shy at the moment. I'm not sure how much drag to put on. It's not a big fish, but it's a decent fish. And he hasn't really woken up to the fact that he's hooked yet. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, there he goes. I don't want to rush him, having lost what felt like a decent fish about 5 minutes ago. So I'm just going to try and take it nice and easy. Let him have a bit of a swim if he wants to. In this stage he seems pretty doughy. There he goes. Get my net ready because he's a decent size. Only really just waking up now. He might wake up when he sees the net. There we go. That's better. That's better. Timmy, I don't know if it's better than the 63 that I've got so far. Don't think so, but we're heading in the right direction, mate. Hope you're doing well too. Okay. So, time to get this hook out of net and fish. Here we go. Lovely there with the beautiful. Not an upgrade, she's a 60 centimeters. So she's just sitting there happily. She's biting down on my thumb. They really are a cool looking fish. Probably not a lot of people appreciate them for just how interesting they are. I really like the look of their eyes. If you can see those eyes. Real predator. You ready to go, big girl? You can let go of my thumb. Off you go. Thanks, mate. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find us here. Come on, fish. I like big fish and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. You talk about a revolution, well, you know, we all want to catch a fish. You tell me that it's evolution, well, you wish to catch a fish. It's another snag! Where do all these snags come from? Bloody hell! It's More snags than Bunnings on a weekend. I don't know what I've hooked here. It came bolting at the kayak really quickly, and then now it's just dogging deep. I'm almost out of battery in the GoPro, in the camera, so I'm not sure if you're even going to hear any of this that I'm talking about. I think it's just a flatty, and he might be hooked a bit crook. I don't know. Yeah, it's a flatty. Not a big one. Just seemed to be a bit wrapped up in the line. Whoop, there he goes. I'm not overly upset about that. Whew. I think that might be time to call it a day. So on the troll back, almost back to the ramp, one of my trolling lures goes off, and I think it might be another flatty. Yep, another flatty. Still no upgrade on the PB, just what I've been trying to do, but hey, a fish is a fish is a fish. There we go. He's in the net.